He may now be happily married to Meghan Markle, but Prince Harry previous had a few different love interests before settling down, including dating Chelsea Davy on and off between 2004 to 2010. Now, Prince Harry has claimed that the main reason his relationship with the Zimbabwean businesswoman ended is that the media got in the way. The monarch is currently suing Mirror Group Newspapers Limited over alleged phone hacking, and the New York Times has published a document that has been submitted to the UK courts, Prince Harry's summary of his relationship with Chelsea Davy. During the relevant period, I was in regular contact and often exchanged voicemail messages with the following individuals, reads one part of Prince Harry's testimony, at which point he names Chelsea Davy, a former girlfriend of mine. He then went on to share details about their relationship and how he felt the media brought that romance to a premature end. We met in about early 2004 and were in a relationship which continued on and off until around mid-2010, Prince Harry revealed. Our relationship was long distance for the majority of the time we were together, with Chelsea and often living in different countries, so we relied on communicating by phone a lot. We naturally spoke about all types of personal matters, including all aspects of our relationship, and this was often through voicemail. As my girlfriend, I trusted Chelsea with the most private of information and vice versa. We were never on our own and able to enjoy each other's company away from the prying eyes of the tabloids. This put a huge amount of unnecessary stress and strain on our relationship. We could also never understand how private elements of our life together were finding their way into the tabloids, and so our circle of friends became smaller and smaller. I remember finding it very hard to trust anyone, which led to bouts of depression and paranoia. Of course, now that we know that this information was invariably obtained by unlawful means, these friendships were lost entirely unnecessarily, which is a matter of huge regret for me. Ultimately, these factors led her to make the decision that a royal life was not for her, which was incredibly upsetting for me at the time. Prince Harry discusses an article about Chelsea Davis preparing to dump him. Later, during his testimony, Prince Harry discussed a 2005 article that was titled, "Harry's Girl to Dump Him." By this stage, Chelsea was already extremely guarded about our relationship, and our circle of friends who we trusted with information about us had shrank considerably, he revealed. Every time these kinds of stories were published, there was a strain put on our relationship. We started to distrust everyone around us. In hindsight, knowing the extent to which MGN journalists were targeting us and intercepting our communications, we probably lost friends needlessly and put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be secretive and deal with problems without support, out of the sense of paranoia that articles like this created. Meanwhile, the Mirror Group Newspapers Limited have denied the allegations and claimed that they didn't need to use unlawful means to obtain information that had already been published elsewhere.